Hey there, this is Kate. If you don't know me, I am a Christian speaker. I am a singer-songwriter, an actress, and an author of the book Is Eight Enough? God Knows and He Ain't Telling. And if you don't know what that's about, well, I'm a mum of 12 kids. Yes, I'll let you take that in for a moment. So today, I'm also a life coach and a health coach, and I love essential oils. And you'll find out all this about me as if you join my YouTube channel or follow me on Facebook. So just catch up with me here. And I'm going to talk about something today, which is in a blog I wrote, and I'm going to give you the link to that blog as well in the comments. So what I want to talk today about is breaking free. And it's the blog is called Breaking Free, A Guide to Getting Unstuck. Now, I don't know about you, but I have been stuck in my life. I have found myself circling the pit of whatever and finding myself falling down the rabbit hole like Alice, where at one moment everything looks too small and the next minute everything is overwhelming and way too big and I feel like I can't cope. The truth is, we often get stuck in life, and the reason that we get stuck is very simple. We're focused on being stuck. Our focus is totally on what the problem is, why we're here, how we can solve it, how we can't solve it, how it's so overwhelming, and the whole shebang that goes with that. The truth is, our minds are geared that we can't think of two things at the same time. So if our focus is continually on, hey, look where I am and this sucks and I'm going to go cry in my closet and, hey, I don't know what to do with the kids today, if it is all focused on what's going wrong, then our mind actually cannot even begin to think of how we can get out of that. Our mind is so focused and cannot have two focuses at the same time. You cannot be sad and happy at the same time. That's just impossible. You can't be mad at somebody and happy for them at the same time. You have to choose where you want to be in this situation. Now, let me tell you, as a mum of 12 kids, I can tell you lots and lots of stories of how you can get bogged down in the everyday life that goes on. Now, how did I get 12 kids? I'll give you just a little brief scenario here because I know some of you are saying, well, where'd you get them all from? No, I didn't birth them all. I had 4 biologically. And then one day, I had this really wild idea from the man upstairs that maybe we should adopt 1 or 2. Well, 2 turned into 8 with 3 sets of twins, and they all happened in a 7-year age difference. So if you don't think that I got stuck a few times in how to handle all of that, then yeah, I'll just give you a wake-up call here. It's easy to get stuck in your day-to-day life. It's easy when you have a business venture that you're so excited about and, crickets, nobody's listening, nobody wants to know. It's very disappointing, and we can dwell on the disappointment instead of working out how we can find the solution. I am absolute positive proof that in every crisis there is an opportunity. There is a solution. And this is what I talk about often. If you are an event planner and you want somebody to come and speak about how to change and get out of being stuck and how to actually get yourself free from, because it's a bondage. We get in bondage to this situation that is overwhelming us to the point that we are not moving. We start to think about the fears that we have, that we're a failure, that we aren't a good mom, that we start to feel guilty for all the times, oh my goodness, I couldn't get to that soccer practice. We're human. Ladies, Sheilas, I'm here to tell you, we're human. We cannot be perfect, and we're not meant to be perfect. There will be times that things hiccup in our lives. There will be times when actually we feel that way, but staying stuck in those feelings doesn't help you, and it doesn't help your kids, doesn't help your family, doesn't help your business, doesn't help your ministry either. And it's not where we are meant to stay. We are meant to actually, yes, have the feelings of disappointment, but don't let those suck you down that rabbit hole to a point where you can't see the forest for the trees. You're starting to imagine all sorts of things that aren't truth. You are telling yourself all sorts of things that aren't proven truth. And this is stumbling you and keeping you stuck in this place that you don't want to be. I can tell you a story here about, before the pandemic, I had these amazing retreats that I used to hold every few months at my home, which is a farm. And we have some chickens and goats, and we've had horses in the past and a zip line and all sorts of things on our farm. But I have held intimate retreats at my farm. And then the pandemic sort of stopped all of that, and everything just went away quietly, and everybody, you included and me included, we had to find different ways to have church. We had to find different ways to communicate with people. We started to cook more because going out, there was so much fear around all of this. Well, I can testify there's still fear in people's minds around this. And, I went back after everything was opened up and went, wow, I'm going to have another retreat. Well, guess what, ladies? You know what I found? There were crickets. Crickets. Absolute crickets. Did I feel discouraged by that? Yes, I did. I felt discouraged. Maybe you felt discouraged about something that you've been trying since the pandemic and it's just not working. All I can say is don't get stuck in all the untruths that you are telling yourself around that situation. Don't get stuck there. Feel it, look at it, work out why it didn't happen. People have started to go in different directions. We need to start to think about what we're doing in a different way. Find out who it is that wants to have those intimate gatherings, or maybe it's an online gathering. But find out why and don't get stuck. So my website is katepenwornthompson.info. I'm going to give you that again. Kate Penworn Thompson, that's Penwarn, like a worn out pen, Thompson with a P, .info. Go off to my website and you'll find a lot of blogs there and a lot of great information, and you'll get to know a little bit more about me as well. I have a few online courses there as well that you can dive into and have a look and see if you. And my parting word for you today is break free. Get free of all of this. Get your guide today. Go read the blog about Break Free, your guide to getting unstuck. That's it for today, Friday, and hopefully I'll see you on Monday. So bye for now and have an absolutely awesome weekend. Bye.